As we stand on the brink of an uncertain but pliable future, we are confronted with a truth that is undeniable and daunting. The current state of our educational systems reflects a picture that demands our immediate attention. These institutions, driven by long-standing practices, often overlook the escalating environmental crisis, a crisis threatening our survival. Today's educators, policymakers, and students wrestle with a critical question: how can education be transformed to embrace sustainability? Textbooks that recycle old truths, classrooms static in a dynamic world, and curricula skirting the issue of our environmental footprint must now turn a page. We are called to revolutionize the corridors of learning, a revolution that not only acknowledges but prioritizes the planet. This is no mere dream, but an essential step toward resilience. Our narrative aspires clear: to evolve education into harmony with the natural world sustaining us. To sow the seeds of sustainability is to nurture a generation poised to restore, not ravage, our Earth. Witness the embedding of sustainability into the educational ethos as not only possible but imperative, for the lessons we impart today will flower into tomorrow's actions. Sustainability has woven itself as the golden thread within the fabric of our existence, crafting a future where decisions resonate with the needs of tomorrow. At the core of this notion is a simple principle: meeting our own needs without compromising the future. This guiding principle becomes the legacy that will reverberate through time. Sustainable development stands on three pillars: economic growth, environmental stewardship, and social inclusion. Growth must beget innovation, not depletion. Stewardship involves protecting the cradle of life itself: our air, water, and land. Inclusion fosters a society in which every voice shapes tomorrow. These pillars form an integrated structure supporting our shared future. We call upon educators, policymakers, and the foresighted to embrace urgency in their march toward sustainability. As we further explore the crossroads at which we find our educational systems, we'll uncover education's transformative power, redefining not just classrooms, but our societal blueprint itself. Education's influence extends beyond the school walls, laying the foundation for societal evolution. Imagine the transformative power emanating from one enlightened mind, reaching a community, and eventually the globe. More than delivering facts, it shapes how we see the world, guiding our steps towards sustainability. Each lesson on conservation and discussions about our ecosystem starts a profound shift toward a greener future. As the narrative continues, we'll see how sustainability, integrated within educational frameworks, ignites a shift from passive absorption to active engagement. We'll highlight educational innovations, equipping future custodians with the wisdom needed to honor and sustain our planet. Consider this: education is the key, not just for personal success, but for paving the way towards a sustainable world. The journey of knowledge takes us into the realm of possibilities, where education reshapes the future narrative for our planet. At its transformational core is the integration of environmental awareness into curricula. We expose students to both sustainability's challenges and triumphs, instilling a deep sense of stewardship. Visualize engaged classrooms where the importance of diverse ecosystems is not only taught but felt, and the consequences of inaction are made stark. But the journey doesn't stop at textbooks. Education plants seeds of contingency, responsibility, and innovation that thrive beyond school grounds. As we proceed, witness education's proactive response to global sustainability challenges, transcending classroom walls and embedding within the heart of society. Each environmental lesson becomes a catalyst, inspiring actions that guide us towards a regenerative tomorrow. Facing global challenges, education emerges as a beacon, confronting the call to action against the backdrop of rising temperatures and shifting climates. It lights the path to a sustainable future, as we've witnessed its capacity to ignite awareness, preparing a generation to face climate change with agility. Classrooms, once silent on environmental matters, now buzz with the urgency to respond and adapt curricula to life's pressing demands. Educational systems worldwide are absorbing the essence of sustainable development, translating academics into actionable insights and lifestyles compatible with nature's rhythm. Through education, we reframe societal consciousness, seeding future leaders with an acute awareness of today's ecological challenges. We depict the growth of each environmental lesson into a narrative of our planet's revival. And as we transition to the upcoming segment, anticipate practical strategies for embedding sustainability within every facet of learning, fueling the journey from knowledge to action, from classrooms to communities. We recognize the compelling force of interdisciplinary approaches combined with practical problem solving in sustainability education. Far from static, these dynamic strategies engender change and inspire action. As the world grapples with ever more complex issues, education is positioned to intertwine subjects, weaving ecology, economy, and equity into a singular vision. Classrooms become think tanks, where math and literature converge on sustainability and social consciousness. Teachers direct collaborative symphonies of learning, fostering students prepared to meet real-world environmental challenges head-on, from reducing their school's carbon footprint to pioneering local, renewable energy initiatives. This narrative doesn't merely narrate the integration of sustainability, it exemplifies our active role in nurturing tomorrow's Earth stewards. As we look ahead, tangible examples will show how these methodologies animate schools globally, invigorating communities and setting the stage for an educational revolution. Green schools worldwide are cultivating a sustainable future. Each school's story reveals education's transformative power over individuals and communities. Consider a town inspired by youth-led water conservation, or a city school where rooftop gardens offer urban agriculture lessons and feed the community. These schools serve as beacons of ecological and social responsibility, rewriting the narrative on educational impact. As we forge ahead, we'll highlight how such successful models can inform broader educational strategies. The subsequent segments will journey into education policies that fuse these inspirational examples into a more widespread reality, illuminating a future where education is an unwavering ally of sustainability. The tapestry of society is shaped by policy stitches that craft our tomorrow. Effective government policies that recognize education's reach are pivotal for inculcating sustainable practices in schools. These policies steer educational endeavors toward a greener vista, catalyzing schools as hubs of eco-innovation. Policies promoting renewable energy or mandating environmental literacy emerge as blueprints for nurturing a populace poised to tackle global changes. Thus, when schools enact these policies, they are not just teaching sustainability, they live it. As we look around, we see educational change manifesting, a narrative enriched by the synergy of policymakers, educators, and students. This story of sustainability is brought to life by collective action, extending its transformative impact well beyond school corridors. At the cusp of change, a sustainable education future emerges, realistic and demanding immediate embrace. It offers a vision of schools as crucibles of innovation, where sustainability is not just a subject, but a way of life. This is a clarion call for collective action, urging educators to integrate sustainability in their teachings, policymakers to draft supportive legislation, and students to become advocates for a green curriculum. We must act decisively today to forge this reality. As we conclude, let us view this not as an end, but as the genesis of a global effort to annually root sustainability in our educational systems, sculpting an academic legacy that reveres nature and prepares our children for tomorrow's trials. Let us lead a movement of knowledge and commitment, sculpting a sustainable legacy for the generations that follow. Our shared journey through the realms of challenges and innovations in education has led us to a resolute path forward, an actionable course toward sustainable education. To educators, enrich curriculums with environmental stewardship. For policymakers, embrace legislative power to uphold sustainable progress. Students, you embody the vanguard. Lead the demand for comprehensive, ecologically minded education. And to every passionate individual, mobilize initiatives that resonate with ecological consciousness. Partake in networks that amplify the voice of sustainability. Harness the abundance of resources at your disposal. Immerse in databases, communities, and forums. Collectively, we hold the key to shaping a sustainable legacy. Embrace this call and let the transformation of education be the catalyst for a verdant, harmonious world.